So first of all, what did you make of our first run out of pre-season?
I think early pre-season games are always the same. It's always it's about getting 45 minutes into the players. Two teams, half a game each, and it's about, yeah, you want to win the game, of course you do. No one wants to win the game more than me, but it's about them coming through it unscathed, no injuries, and moving on to the next game. I'm as impatient as anybody. I want it to look now like it's going to look against Barrow for the first game of the season, but there's a process and we've got to be patient with. It's going to come game by game. It's still the first game in, so it's a good run out. Good run out. The only two picked up little niggles is Harvey Saunders and Christine Dennis, which we knew about. It's just a little management one, so shouldn't be too serious. So it's just about managing them to precaution, really.
Yeah. For the other players, then, what did you feel this run out will do for the fitness levels?
It's massive for them because you can't replicate the game, so that's why we dip them into games. So training, you do all you can, but there's nothing like the game. So for that 45 minutes, you can't replicate what it's like in an 11-a-side, 11-a-side full pitch, and just getting your bearings and your movements and everything right. So it's important for the players. Like I say, it's a process.
Yeah. So obviously difficult conditions in the second half. How do you think the players responded in the torrential conditions?
I think it was more the first half. The players, we spoke about how dry the pitch was. The pitch was really dry, grass was really long. We told the players a couple of times you've got to be wary about trying to play through them today. We want to play through teams as much as we can, but it's too slow, it's too dry, it's going to slow the ball down. We need to play over them a little bit more in the first half and threaten the back line. We probably did that with 10 minutes of the first half to go, and we got more success from it. And then when the torrential rain come down, it was probably a big benefit to us, more than a disadvantage, because it speeded the pitch up. And I thought the second half team controlled the game well. Again, it's a process. The latter bits to come is the final bits at the end, with the final third in the box.
How do you feel the new arrivals slotted into the team today?
Yeah, they've done well. It's tough because it's an amalgamation of two teams. So you've got two 11s, so you're trying to balance it off. You're trying to mix the teams up a little bit. So we tried to make sure there was a balance between the two teams. So it's about getting in, understanding, getting relationships as much as they can with who they're playing with, and like I say, getting the 45 minutes in.
Yeah, we've had a couple of weeks of pre-season training so far. How do you feel our mood's been?
Oh, the atmosphere in the place has been great. There's a lot of positivity around it. The boys have been applying themselves and training really well. The mentality is good. The optimism is there. So, like I say, they know themselves. They're impatient like I am. They want to go and win the game 3 or 4-0. But we all know through history some of these games aren't always as easy as they seem on paper. And like I say, go back to what I said before, the process, 45 minutes, and we go and get Monday and go and get training in and prepare for Tuesday's game against Southport.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, quick turnaround. Obviously, we face Southport on Tuesday. What do you anticipate from that game?
Similar. What you got to remember is it's their cup finals, these teams. So we're in the early stage of our pre-season, trying to build the players up for Barrow. And I'll keep saying that they've got to be ready for Barrow now. We can't overcook them and be ready yet. They've got to be ready for the Barrow game, ready to go. And it's a process. They're going to be like cup final again. It's going to be another tough game. There'll be another mixed sides again. So again, it's about them getting 45 to 60 minutes on Tuesday.
Definitely. Thanks very much.